Why, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings, my friends. And today, we're going to do a fun little thing. If this isn't the usual stuff that you like, we're in the Dwarven Workshop today, and we are going to open up a brand new microphone for our channel. I'm very excited. I want to thank all my Patreons out there. You guys are fantastic. I appreciate your support. It's the only reason I've been able to afford to get these. And these are pretty high-grade ones. I got some good priced ones, though, because I didn't have thousands of dollars, but still a good one. So I got the NT1 microphone Rode. So it's a condenser microphone, which is a little bit better for voiceovers and voices, this particular one. So we're going to try it out. It'll be very fun for our channel. And then we're going to also have, since it's not a USB microphone, we're going to be using our Scarlett here, which is a kind of like you can plug it in through this, and this goes into the computer through USB. Has a gain on it, a couple other functions. I got a double, so in the future maybe I can do two microphones, maybe have in-person interviews, who knows? Maybe we'll do something fun like that. It'll be a blast no matter what. And then also, we have the Rode more higher quality arm. Basically the same thing as this, right? You can move it around the microphone. So anyway, very exciting. We're going to do an opening. Again, this is the Dwarven Workshop. How do you guys like my little logo over there in the corner? Yes, well, I had an old computer. I'm like, it can display a logo for me because that's pretty much all it can do. Anyway, this will be a fun time. We'll open these up. I'll give you some close-ups too as well. Some close-ups of the microphone. But I think we'll open them here. Well, here, a little farther away. But then I will do a close-up for you so you can look at them, look at them. But we're going to go and open them together real quick. And this shall be exciting. You can see my reaction as we go open them. It's always fun to open something brand new, right? So let's get right into it. So I'm going to start with the Scarlett here. I'm going to open it up. Just to double check, I'm going to make sure this is recording. Because that would be, yes, it is. Good, good, good. Just double checking. I've got a new little button that lets me turn it on, but the sound didn't hear the little ding, so I wasn't quite sure when I got it. So we're going to just use this, get a little cut here. Alright, so we'll start with the Scarlett. Open this up. Very cool. I will do close-ups for you guys in a moment. You can skip to that if you would like. Again, I'm hosting guides on Ironshield, as always. This is a little different than my usual setup, so we'll see how it goes. But here it is, my friends, of the Scarlett. Alright, so let's see. It'll probably focus pretty good for you there. But I'm going to open it up, get it out of the package, and we'll look at it together. So there is the Scarlett. So again, it uses the, I should have looked ahead of time, but these are the cords that you see on stage a lot. Have the 3-prong, the real big ones for microphones. That's why I had to have a converter to go that, and then have a plug-in to go into the computer itself. But very nice, very good color. Has a good sound. I like that nice metal cover. Don't mind that. Little kids next door. That sound if you heard that. All right, well, let's get straight into the microphone, my friends. By the way, I'm not going to get a new camera. Obviously, this camera is fantastic. This is my phone. But I'm not going to do a camera for the computer. But I did think maybe better lighting. So I did get some new lighting. And again, I would like to shout out, thank you to my 2 Patreons. Again, shout out to MrRevel, who has become a Royal Guard Patreon level, which is very amazing, and I greatly appreciate it. And I will say that again in many VIPsodes to come, so that is very awesome. He's my very first Royal Guard. That's very cool. It's the different tiers of my Patreon if you're wondering what that is. So if you want, you can check them out. I have some fun little stories on each one, even if you're not going to become one. But if you do want to, links in the description. Alright, so we're going to continue on to the T1 here. And again, you know, if you're doing something with maybe a video game streamer or something, maybe you want to use one of these. A lot of people use dynamic microphones, which is what most use on streams, like Twitch streams. But I went for a little bit higher quality, more designed for voiceovers when I looked up things. So that is what we're doing here today. And, maybe we'll do a little skip through this. Do a little skip, possibly, if I can't open this up. Oh, there it is. I'm like, where is the tape? But anyway, this looks to be kind of a fun little thing to do together. So again, you guys don't have to watch this whole episode. If you want to watch my normal content, go check out my other playlists. But that'd be fun to do an opening together. You know, a little bit more personal as I just talk. We check out the new microphones together. Or microphone. New stuff. Where is this? It's a slide out, but oh, that's why. The tape is holding it back. There it goes. Woohoo! All right. So here we go. All right. So we got very nice packaging. Always good indeed. All right. We'll open this up here. All right. So I believe this is this the microphone itself, or is this the cord? So let us see. All right, this is the microphone itself. Very, very nice. Oh, super nice, heavy duty. This is super exciting, you guys. I've always wanted to get a good microphone. I was thinking about getting the Yeti, which a lot of people have. One of my family members has. Great microphone, but again, I wanted to get a condenser because the Yeti is a built-in system, and you can get a lot of feedback because it has the built-in sound system, energy system, where this has the cord that has to get phantom power from somewhere else. Is not built into the mic. But there it is. Let me see on this side so you guys can get a good look at it. See it's focused. Very nice. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. You can see the actual part that catches. There it is. You see it in there? Catches the sound, the vibrations, then turns into an electrical signal, that then converts it into the 1-0 computer code, and then turns it back into sound later when it comes to your ears. Pretty impressive. I always think that's very interesting with sound and music, isn't it? But yeah, so there you go. You can see it's the 3-prong official. I will remember what this cord is called in a moment, don't worry. But that is very exciting. So there is that. Fantastic. I don't want to, you know what? I'm actually going to do this because it's just too dangerous to leave sitting up. All right. No breaking my thing on stream. That would be not good. All right. So let's see. This is probably the cord then. Get these boxes out. All right. Here's the cable. 6-meter cable. Again, it doesn't have the actual name of the cable on it. I was hoping it would. Let's see. Might have it on the cable itself. Professional noise reduction. Good, it has noise reduction, which just means electricity that could go into the cord, and then you get feedback when you're doing voice stuff. But there it is, my friends. See, that's the kind of plug it is. Let me go to your side, make sure you're seeing it good. There we go. Get a little focus on it. Man, I love my phone camera. Look how good it focuses on that. Woohoo! All right, anyway. Yes, I'm very blessed. I'm blessed to have some Patreons supporting me now where I can get really fun equipment. You know, I've always worked with equipment that, you know, bare minimum of what I could do, right? With what I had with microphone and everything, like under $100 kind of thing, which is, I mean, better than most. I'm blessed in that way. But I'm very excited to be able to use some high quality equipment to do videos for you guys. It's going to be a blast. And again, and for all my fans out there that Rise to War and Lord of the Rings Online, all of them, we will be doing lots of content in the next few weeks, don't you worry. And I have a awesome collaboration coming up, which might have already been put out. I don't know. You might have already saw the video or after this. We'll see. I don't know when the video will come out with this video. That's the hardest part. Sometimes I make videos ahead and I don't always know which ones are going to come out on time. All right, so here's what we got is we have a pop filter. And if you don't know what a pop filter is, it is basically when you hear that, you know, that like, it's not a pop sound, but you'll hear it when it's like kind of a harsh sound when someone first starts talking on a recording. They probably should have had a pop filter, or maybe they just really said it loudly. But basically, it keeps that intense air pressure that you just said with the starting of a word or a hard consonant word from hitting the mic too hard and making a sound in the recording right at the beginning. So that's what the pop filter is. As you can see right here, it's kind of like a there you can see it. It's just a little felt like level, but it's nice. It's cool. It's got the logo on it. I mean, it's always kind of fun to have the official logo, right? So that's exciting. That's very cool. So we have that, and then we also have in here okay, so this is very cool. This came with the mic. This is one of the reasons I got it, all right? So I actually don't need these right now, so I'm going to put those down. This is basically designed, it's a, like almost, so if anything vibrates on the outside, these things prevent the vibrations from going, let me see, make sure you're saying it right. These cords here prevent the vibration from affecting the microphone or getting any sound into it. It's another noise cancellation to make sure you're only getting the quality of the sound. You're not getting anything else. So that is what these are for. So as you can see, this whole neck kind of moves independently. This whole little holder in the middle with these little rubber bands. They're not rubber bands. They're like, you know, like hair ties, you know, whatever those things are called. Can't think of it right now. But very cool. So that's the pop filter thing. The mic will sit right in there. So it's going to sit like this. You can hook it on, and then it'll be in there. And then I also have a little cover that I got for this, which I actually did not bring in here, I believe. But, you know, it's one of those big felt covers. Why you normally see a microphone, it has like the felt on top of it, right? The little, it's kind of like, it's more of a, it doesn't really do much to the sound. It protects the microphone from spit and other things you don't want to get into your electronics, you know. All right, anyway. I'm giving you kind of a microphone lesson, you guys. I do have music degrees and all this stuff, and I like talking about this stuff, so thank you for bearing with me. Again, you're welcome to skip through the video. If things are boring you, that's fine. Alright, so now that we got those open, we're going to toss these aside, because that's everything that was in that package. Alright, off we go. Ba-dum. And again, I will do a close-up for you guys in a second here, but we are going to open up this now. Oh, ho, ho. It's so exciting. And by the way, you guys, this is the Dwarven Workshop. I know I said at the beginning, but we will be doing other things in here, hence why I have set up Voice of the Rings and stuff over here, because it'll be very fun. We're going to do reviews on my replicas that I've been collecting since I was little. And I've gotten them on sale many times, so I have some stories about that. So the ones I got on sale, I'll give you stories. I got one for free. I'll tell you that story in the future. Alright, well, let's go ahead and open this guy up right now. Don't worry, this one will be much easier to lessen because it doesn't have stickers tape on it. Ho, ho, ho. Dwarves have troubles with sticker tape. Alright, let's see. There we go. Pop this out. That is just a spacer, so on the ground. Don't worry, I'll clean that up later. We're not going to waste time being too perfectionist. And I know perfectionist. I used to be quite a perfectionist when I was younger. I'm still a very thorough person, but I've learned to not be quite as perfectionist. Don't want to waste your life. You just want to be diligent and a good steward, right? You don't want to break things being hasty. But when it comes to trash and opening for a video, we're going to be fast. Okay, so here's the bottom of the arm. Let's see. Again, it is a road, so it has the title there. Oh, but it's upside down. But that will be under the table, right? Oh, actually, I take it back. That will be under the table. This will be on the top of the table, so it'll look nice. Oh, it's not focusing on it. Yeah, right. Okay, sweet. Good. Awesome. All right. And now we got this, and good thing I have some scissors right here. There's this tape. Oh. It's been really fun. I just got all this set up in the last year. I always had my tools just kind of in a toolbox, but boy, is it nice to just have them hanging. Oh, such a blessing to have a nice organized tool area. And I love this new table. It's actually like a beautiful hardwood table. I don't know if you can see the edge of it down there. You probably can, but all right. That's out of the way. So here is the arm. Cut this one open. Again, I'm kind of doing this more for my for everyone on my channel who cares, and then my Patreons who, ooh, look at that nice spring action right there. Oh yeah, look at that. So this one, apparently, I was reading online, it doesn't get sound effects. A lot of them, the cheaper ones that have springs on the outside, kind of like this one does here, the springs on the outside, it has... There we go. Of course, alarm went off middle of my video and turned it off this recording. So again, spring loaded, as I was saying. There we go. Very cool. So if that did cut off there, forgive me. We're continuing. So this one is very nice, though, because it doesn't have the springs on the outside, so it works really good. It's really quiet. It lasts a long time. Very nice. So anyway, that'll be the arm. That'll connect onto the bottom that I already showed you, right? And I hooked onto the table with the microphone that I can then bring to whatever level I'm sitting. So very cool indeed. Very excited. So now that we have all that, I will lay this out for you guys, and we will look at it together. What is this? Oh, and that's a little connector for the bottom to hook the microphone onto it, I believe. So what this piece is. Looks like it indeed. Ooh, look how shiny that is. Very shiny indeed. Ooh, look at that. I admire good craftsmanship. Definitely a dwarf. I really don't like cheap things. I'd rather spend a tiny bit more on something that's high quality that lasts me 10 years than spend, 10% less and have something that lasts a year. So that's good to know. And then also, we're going to quickly just open this last thing. These are going to have stands. These are actually lights. We'll see if I need them. If I don't need them, I'm going to return them to save my money. But I'm going to see the quality difference on them, like camera, for when I'm doing maybe a blog episode like this. Again, my lighting is great in here because I have my lighting set up in the garage, but... Alright, here's what we got here. It's the funniest thing. It kind of looks like a little drawing board, doesn't it? So it's basically just a white light. So let me show you here. It's just a white light, that's it. And then it's got like settings for the different brightness and the color scheme. So like you can go for the more, bright color like this, or the whitish color, and then or more the goldish room or sun color, but depending on what you got, a little panel there, a little on-off switch, right? All right, very cool. All right, well, I got two of those. I'm not going to open the other one because you've seen this one. All right, so anyway, we're going to now go small, and I'm going to show you everything close up and we'll look at it for a few minutes, and then we'll finish up this video, and there's more content on the way, my friends, so thank you for joining me, and I'm very excited about future of our channel. Alright guys, so here's the close-up. We're going to look at these now together. Now, a few things I just wanted to... two things. Alright, so we basically, if you're wondering about these really cool paintings on the wall here, and that one right there, yes, that is also my sister's art in the garage. So she does this, has so much art to give to the world. So anyway, if you're wondering what those were, they're pretty cool, these cool backgrounds here. And then they're pretty cool right there. Trees. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and talk about these right now, and we will have lots of fun, and we're going to go over all of these right now. So let's do this. All right, so now that I've said the second thing I wanted to say that I just forgot to tell you, these are XLR cables, all right? So these are cables that are usually used on stage. They have the 3 little prong that connect in, and then usually whatever you're plugging into the microphone has that in the system, right? Again, the reason I needed this converter was the fact that you cannot plug this straight into a USB, so you plug it into here, and then you've got a couple different things on here. Let's look at it real quick together. You got gains for both, which is increasing the volume, how much the microphone will intake with sound, and then you've got a couple other little I'm gonna have to study what these are for specifically, but I'm sure they're different little settings to help each microphone. And then you have this where you can put a headset in to kind of hear your feedback of your microphone when you're testing it. You got your different levels, director, cool, and then right here, this is your kind of like, I believe your master gain or control is my guess. I'm trying to think of probably what that one is for. This is all stuff that I'm going to study later on, but I wanted to just show you how cool it is. And again, in the comments, you guys, I will leave, there's the input, output, left, right, different things. I will show you guys links to everything where I got these things, okay? So don't worry about that in the comments if you're someone who maybe wants to do gaming and you like the sound of my mic. Now, I will do, disclaimer, please study your own stuff with this, right? I studied for quite a while, watched some professionals and different people talk about it, but you really still should study. I really like this Rode one. I'm hoping it's going to sound good with my voice. Every voice is different with every microphone. So that is the challenge, right? You can't just go on YouTube and they just tell you, right? Most professionals will be like, well, you need to test it. But usually when you pick up a mic that's pretty decent, it's going to sound good though, so you don't need to worry. But let's try to look inside there. See that metal ring? That's pretty cool. That's where the sound is caught, right, by that backplate thing. And that vibrates, sends the info into the thing. Very cool. So there's that one. My phone camera is starting to get pretty hot. I've been recording for a while now. Here's the pop filter up close. Look at that a little bit. All right. I'm going to put this together. That's the arm. So you'll see this in the video, and then the cord, obviously. And now here, check this out. So I'm charging it now. So it's charging. But then as you can see, when I turn this on, I'm going to show you this. Turn it on. So there I've got the different levels, right? So it is charging. So here is the actual screen when it's on. All right. Well, is it on? There we go. So the different levels of brightness. So as you can see, it's getting brighter. I don't want to blind you with the camera, but there it's off, and then different levels, brighter, brighter, brighter. I'm not going to go all the way brightness, but the cool part is, I'll just do it on this, I can actually see, I can change the different color of the actual lighting from my room, which is a fantastic thing to be able to do. So anyway, that is very exciting. So I'm very excited about that. Have some lighting too, and it's got its stand coming. So this is pretty awesome, my friends. Again, I want to thank so much my awesome Patreons. There's my reflection. There's Voice of the Ring symbol. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Voice of the Rings, my friends. So, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Check out the actual content that I do normally. This is just a fun blog opening for a lot of my Patreons. Shout out to MrRevel. Thank you for being a royal level Patreon, and to my other wonderful Patreon members. I've got 2 Patreons. You guys are awesome. And thank you to everyone else for your subscribes, likes, and great comments. That also means the world to me. So every single time I see someone subscribe or I see someone leave me a good comment, that really makes my day. So I greatly appreciate that too. You don't have to support me on Patreon. I am not trying to guilt trip people into doing that. Please, only if you feel like you want to support me, that's great. But anyway, enjoy my content. Don't feel like obligated. And have a wonderful day in Middle-earth, my friends. Don't forget, though, subscribe button's going to pop up here somewhere. I think it's going to be right there. And next episodes from this playlist are going to be up there. And a LOTRO tale will probably be right there in my playlist. Check them out. And I'll see you in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. Thanks for hanging out, guys, in the Dwarven Workshop.